You know, the view is so much better from inside the bus than it was under it. But even I have to admit, and you have to admit it too, that 2008 election was one for the history books. It was historic because only in our great country, the United States of America, could we throw aside prejudice and for the first time elect a man into the White House who was Hawaiian American. And the next election could be pretty historic if there was a woman president. You betcha! Michelle Bachmann and I go way back. I love Michelle. We each have 5 biological kids. And when the kids were babies, I taught her how to breastfeed and ski shoot at the same time. But just in case there's anybody out there wondering what I can do as president, let me tell you. The first thing I do as president is put an oil well in Matt Damon's front yard. Then I was thinking, change that elephant to a moose. And then I would fix that periscope on the USS Jimmy Carter. Yeah, Ann Coulter told me that periscope only works in hindsight. And I know Ann Coulter is right about most things because she told CPAC and DC the difference between me and Dick Cheney. When I shoot, they stay down. You know, I'm really not too happy about Congress raising that debt ceiling. Next, they're gonna raise the legal blood alcohol levels to solve drunk driving.
Very good.
I just want to encourage everybody out there, stay the course, keep educating people. People are hungry for the truth, and the truth will set you free. That's why I don't care what the media says, I'm free. You know, it's bad when your stockbroker tells you, I asked for some advice, and they said, well, if the current administration continues, they recommend investing in canned goods and ammo. That's when it's bad. So stay the course. America needs you. Anybody can do it. I came from Wasilla, rose to international prominence, and made Saturday Night Live popular again. You can make a difference. I've made a difference. I talk to everybody. I talked to an Obama supporter this morning, though, who was not happy with that requirement for president to be a natural-born citizen. She said, why should they be punished and not allowed to be president just because their mother had to have a C-section? So you gotta get out there and educate these people. And she wasn't blonde. You know why blonde jokes are short, so men can understand them. You never know who's ready to move to the right. I even got President Clinton to move to the right. Oh yeah, you betcha. He now believes in the right to bear arms and legs. And one more thing about President Clinton and I, we have something in common. Both of us have spouses that wear the pants in the family. Now before I go and introduce our next distinguished guest, I just want to educate you on some things about me. I'm in the news a lot, but as you know, they're usually streaming sound bites and little bits and things that people instant message. So here's a little rap song I prepared for you. Is that okay if I do a little rap song? My name is Sarah, and I want you to know all those things that those reporters say just ain't so. You gotta get it from the horse's mouth. In my case, the moose. If you ever want to get it right and get to the truth. They didn't stop with me and Todd. They dissed all my kids. Tracked Willow, Bristol Piper, and they started our trade. That media is biased, except for Russian or Glenn. My gig on SNL with Tina made her popular again. I won the title Miss Wasilla, cause for school I needed money. Then I rode off on my snow machine, just me and my honey. I got my degree in communication. I learned all my amendments and the Constitution before my time in college.